Now look at this. Now these go to the stack? Yep. How much is this? 10? Yep, okay. Lesson learned, opponent. Lesson learned. Don't play Caballero if you don't know how to play it. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. Oh, I've been using my voice for voiceover stuff so much yesterday that I still have my David Lee Roth crackling in the voice. Oh, baby. Yeah. So, yeah, how you doing? I hope you're having the most wonderful freaking day. I already said that, right? I did? Yes, I did say that already. Okay. Pro Tour is happening right now. So, if you are watching this, I thank you very much for taking the time off this very amazing Euroboroid games to watch me play some Magic. That is very, very cool of you. So, thank you for tuning in. Also, we're still on our way to 44,444. So, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. To the channel. And enough with the hammering. Let's get into the element of pain. Hammering. Oh my god. Champion of the pain is what they should call it. This is just exactly my kind of stupid jam on a stick. So I think this is the best champion. Why? Because I love it the most. So the champions are all, you have to, like, how's it called again? Behold. The same, like, you know, creature type. So this is an elemental, so you have to behold another elemental, and then you also exile it. In this case, it's an elemental, you have to exile it when a creature dies or leaves the battlefield, however that happens. And when this leaves the battlefield, however it does it, you get the exile card back. So you choose an elemental either in your hand or on the battlefield, exile this beyond, under this leaves the battlefield, you get it back. But now, what does this do? When another elemental enters under your control, this deals that much damage to each opponent equal to its power. So if you have something entered as a 3, you deal him 3 damage. You have something entered as a 6, you deal him 6 damage. Pretty freaking good. So I like the card a lot, because if you have 4 of them, each will do the same thing. So at a certain point, you will just deal so much damage to your opponent that they can't do anything about it. Here's now the other beautiful thing. Why do I love this card so much? It punishes Caballero. That is what it does. It does punish Caballero. If people don't, you know, watch out what they're doing, they will return all of their stuff. My stuff comes back too. But here's the thing. If it's their turn, their stuff will go to the stack first. And then ours goes to the stack. And the stack, you know, works itself down. So ours resolves first, then theirs resolves. But ours will deal all the damage from all the elementals in your graveyard. Because we can just easily fill our graveyard if we're up against Caballero with our, incarnation elementals over here. So we just play those for 2, get one of the effects, like for example deal 3 damage to a target, or gain a land, any land, and gain 2 life. So you can choose any land you want there. Now that's a creature in the graveyard that will deal 4 damage, and it's, you know, also having the effect. We have the Wistfulness for double green. You can exile a target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls, which is super good, because they will always have this 3-mana enchantment that destroys something, mills themselves, and then returns something. So before they get too much value out of it, you can just exile it. Put this into your graveyard, you know. Bam. Now here's the beauty of it. When you evoke this, it will still enter for its full everything. Like the mana cost will still be the same, the mana value will still be the same, not the cost of mana value, the power and toughness will still be the same, so all of that will still be the same. That means when this enters, you will shoot him for 6 because it entered, and this will also deal him an additional 2 damage because the mana value is bigger, you know, than what you paid for it. So that is absolutely freaking amazing. So these will go into our graveyard, Champion of the Path, all of them will come back, bam, you shoot your opponent before they can shoot you with their dragon. So that is absolutely amazing. That is also like, you know, just the general way how to play this deck. Just get these 2 down, Champion and the Enraged Flamecaster, you know, maybe even in that order. And then you play these and deal him a lot of damage. You can play these for 2 mana, you can play him for the full price. If you play these for double red, it will deal him 7 damage if one champion is out. If also this is out, it will be 9 damage, and you know, so on, so on. You know, 4 champions isn't that much though. So we have ways to just copy it with one of the other new cards, Ashling's Command, which by the way is also a Kinran instant, which means you can also exile that. Because this just says another elemental, you know? Just an elemental. It doesn't matter. This is an elemental. It says elemental on the card. Bam, it's an elemental. So, yeah. You can exile this beyond the Champion of the Path if you want to keep your other elementals to make certain that you can deal the damage that you need. But with this, you have 4 modes that you can choose 2 of. You have create a token that's a copy of target elemental you control. So we're just copying the Champion of the Path. As we don't cast it, but just copy it, it will enter the battlefield. It will deal the damage from this, you know, and then every other elemental that enters will also deal double damage now, which is pretty insane. Target player draws 2 cards is also very good. Or deal 2 damage to each creature target player controls. So you can choose your opponent's Euroboroid board that just, you know, is just full of mana dorks or whatever. You just wipe them. And you can make 2 treasures, which might also be important to deal him the last bit of damage. So, one of the craziest cards in here that I kind of like, but you will always have it in your hand, and I don't know why, is the Sunderflock. Thunderflock! It costs X less to cast, where X the greatest mana value amongst elementals you control. So if you have this out, or this, they cost 5. This will cost 5 less, which is 4 mana. Pretty good. For 4 mana, now you return each non-elemental creature to their owner's hand. Check your opponent's creatures. Sometimes you're surprised that their stuff is elementals, which happened to me with, with Beza Memucho. I forgot that card. So yeah, that is one of the things. Now, we have ways to cheat our opponents, our elementals out sooner. With Ashling Rekindled, very nice creature. When this enters, the first thing it does is you discard a card, you draw a card. You don't have to, you may. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. But most of the times it's something that where you think, oh, maybe I can exchange a land for something better. If you need it, do it. If you don't have to, if you like your hand, keep your hand. Don't throw your hand away just like that, you know? Then at the beginning of your first main phase, you may flip this. And by the way, every time this flips back to red, it will also do the effect. So when it enters and when it flips back to red. Then for a blue, you can flip this to Ashling Rhymebound, which whenever this transforms, or at the beginning of the first main phase, you add 2 mana of any one color, and you can only spend those mana for spells that cost 4 or more. So that means you get one of those for free. You choose double red, you can play this because you will only be able to play these, you know, because it costs 4 or more. So everything here until here you can play that. The rest you cannot play that, pay that with the ability. And then for red you can return back to Ashling Rekindled if you want to. Most of the time just having the Rhymebound is very good because the 2 mana is insane. You can play this, you know, and on turn 3 you flip this. You will play your 3rd mana, and now you have 4 mana in total that you can just play your Champion of the Path immediately, or you can, like, I don't know, play the Flamecaster. There's multiple things you can do. You can play 2 of these also if you want to. And then on turn 5, you will always have, like, the big stuff ready to rock and roll. The thing is that you have to, like, pay a land, so you only get 1 mana out of this, so yeah, it's not the best thing in the world. When the moment it flips. But later on, it will be very good. So keep it around as much as you can. Flamebraider just adds 2 mana only for elemental stuff, so yeah, keep that in mind, but it's also like the same, but like with this, on turn 3, you will have 5 mana, so you will be able to play this, or play this, or play this. So if you play this down against like a Euroboroid deck, and you're going first, maybe you even have a chance on turn 3 to just wipe the board and get rid of their board before they can play the Euroboroid. I don't know if that will happen, but if it doesn't happen, you know, you still have the Sear. Sear deals 4 damage. That's very convenient. That is enough to destroy your Euroboroid, but also only to creatures or planeswalkers, so also keep that in mind. The Torture Tower is in here. We have the Ghost Vacuum against Caballero. Fire Magic, also very good. On turn 3, it also wipes a Euroboroid board, so that is very good. 3 steps ahead, counter spell, and makes a copy of Champion of the Path. Hey, count me in. We have 1 forest in here, you will always draw it, don't ask me why, and that is all. So yeah, Outros will be back when I am on Tuesday. Tuesday, yes. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those painful games. So Cavern of Souls is very good for the creatures, but not for the kindred itself, you know, for the kindred spells. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. Like, our hands are always the same. Okay. Is there like a theory also, right? That you will always have your most expensive cards in your hands. It's a theory that I'm subscribing to. What is this? Oh my. Look at this little muscular little boy.
What did he say?
That's not what I meant, okay? Look, keep your head straight. Do we like the music or do we want the rock and roll? I think I will be getting rid of the Sear. Another Ashling. Like, kind of our Ashlings. Is it jazz or ska? Why not both? Voice of Victory, okay. I'm getting rid of this here. Ashling's command is pretty good. I could get rid of their Voice of Victory, but I will just do it later. Just get rid of it now. Unless they have a Sheltered by Ghosts, then we are kind of sad. Okay, a Johnny.
Face this alone. My allies stand strong.
There's a land. We're adding green. Yes. Decline. And decline. Elemental. Alright. Cast with all the modes. Are we shooting a Johnny here? No, I'm shooting the Voice of Victory still. Let me see. I have everything that I need, right? But I do have one Cavern of Souls, so let's just get ourselves the Steam Vents. The Verge is better. It won't shock us. That's fine. I will not be attacking in here. We'll just return all creatures and then just shoot them. Is Sublime considered ska?
Stand by my side.
I don't know, man. You have stock up. Parrot King. I didn't mean stock up, I mean split up. Split up. Not stock up. So these are all tokens. Just pretty good, actually. Decline. Decline. So I could either go with the Ashling's command. And just return everything to their hand. I think that's good. I still am going to play around a board wipe here. A frickin'... What am I even playing around? Nothing. I'm playing around nothing. Okay. The champion would be very good by now. I'm not playing around anything here. If they have the board wipe, they have it. I still have the Ashling's command. They have the Wheel of Judgment, okay. So whatever they do here, we do have the Ashling's command to just draw 2 cards, and then we just play the Sunderflock again. Okay, they're not doing anything here. Oh my god, how many more Sunderflocks? How many more of those Sunderflocks? I think that's all 3 we have in the deck, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think we do have more card draw than they do. But they don't get nothing but a land here, right? Alright. Draw 2 cards and make 2 treasures. Another Ashling's command. There's the champion, though. So this would be 5. Very good. Can take the Ashling's command. No, I don't want to do that. I want to keep the Ashling's command. So now we're doing this, shooting them 5 in the face? Or are we keeping up the Ashling's command? think I want to keep up the Ashling's command. Just make a copy of the dude, draw 2 more cards, and then shoot him for a 10. I think that's pretty good. Also, it will give me like a freeway. I will attack him for 4 also, which is pretty good. We have another Day of Judgment. What will I do about it? War Leader's Call. Okay. Absolutely fine. I think they're attacking him. Alright. So we're making a copy here, shooting them for a 7. Pretty good. Alright. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, let's start with this. Pay with green. Get rid of your War Leader's Call. Oh my god. This is insanity. And then we just play this. Return all creatures to their hand, and then deal them the damage. You're an elemental! Oh my god, the elk is an elemental? I should read cards, man. It's not that hard. I should read cards. We're up against Outta Here. Opponent goes first. I do like our hand, though. Our hand is pretty okay. Especially if they're playing Caballero and we can just, like, get rid of their card immediately. Which it looks like they are playing Caballero. Yeah, look at them. They're playing Caballero. Bro. Bro. Double freaking... This is what I'm talking about. They just started the game, and they just have 2 Bringer of the Last Gift immediately in their freaking graveyard. How is that a thing? Like, please, somebody enlighten me. Alright, here's Ashling. Getting rid of the Enraged Flamecaster. I think that's fine. Okay, the land is also fine. Somebody please tell me how that is a thing. Awaken the Honored Dead. Alrighty. Bringer of the Last Gift, you're out of here. They lost 2 of them already. That's pretty good for us. They're paying this. Turning this into a red. And we're doing this. Let's see if they have another one. Another Awakened the Honored Dead in hand or an A. Bro, the Caballero got milled immediately. But that is kind of it. They don't really have anything here. Dredger's inside again. Okay. How much damage is this? 4. That is 10 damage. If I play this with red, it's even better. Oh my god, okay. Decline. Let me do the math again real quick. Good game, good game. I don't know what you're talking about. This is 8 damage. Oh my god, another one. This is 8 damage. I play this. They are going to... And I cannot play the other ones, though. And I kind of want to play the other ones. I didn't take green, though, which is pretty stupid. This is 8. 14. And it's still fine. Better not than I'm thinking. We attack in. And we give him a good game. Screw you, Caballero. Screw you. Bro, like seriously. 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 Never not have Bringer of the Last Gift in the first 2 cards. Never. Never. Like, it's wow. Not a single game today where they didn't do the exact same thing. Get out of here. We're up against blah 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 blah. That is the name. It's just like, oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! I do like the hand because we can get ourselves a red source, so that is fine. I do like that. 28 grams is an ounce, so 20 ounces is 560 grams. That's a lot of grams. Elemental. Get ourselves the land. We need to get ourselves like the Riverpyre Verge. Our fire magic is finally in our hand, and it's not even useful. Blade fired bricks, okay. Here's the thing, we do have this. That is very, very good. Let's try to get it down. Like, they need a lot to happen here. Another clay-fired bricks is absolutely a-okay with me. Anyone watching the Pro Tour? I think I will be watching it. Like, not the whole time, because I will also playing my own tournament, but I will be watching it. Here comes the thing, repurposing bay. Yeah, you don't get that. You do not get to get that. Am I playing this? Yeah, I think I am. Sunderflock is still very, very good here, especially with Ashling's command. My lord. Sweet lord, man. The music is very nice. I'm happy to hear that. Sweet lord, man. So here comes another repurposing bay. Oh, they're United Battlefronts. Okay, let's see if they can get rid of this dude. They cannot, okay. Alright. I hope she sees that. What was that? Why? Why did you do that, bro? Why did you do that? Oh my god. We're up against the Keelmate. That might be because this is literally Rolling Thunder Jazz Mix from some game. Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace! Do we like this hand? Yes. Yes, we do like it. Hello? Hello! Friendly waiver of the hand. What you doing here? Authority of Consuls? Okay. Oh, I don't have 2 blue. Didn't think that through, eh? Oh my god, they're just the same deck again? Okay. In that case... let's prepare for freaking greatness. So, we just beat that deck, and the very next game is again against this deck. The matchmaker is so weird. So weird. Oh, that was your choice. Okay. Which one am I beholding? This one will return their stuff. I'm beholding this one. Because with this I can get rid of their Perilous Snare or whatever, you know? Well, they do think that that is pretty good. You have it. Time to do this now. Getting rid of you here. Still shooting them for a 9, so that is not that bad, you know? There's another champion. I think I'm going to get rid of the fire magic here. I don't really think that we need it. If they don't have a board wipe, they're kind of boned here. Do you have the board wipe? Do you have it, the killmate? Who is the killmate now? That is correct. You stepped into the house of madness, where the coziest son of a gun will be sitting like he was in the night watch, wearing a freaking pajama, beating you. You got beaten by a guy in a freaking pajama. And now get out of here. Yo, Don Quixote, thank you for the follow. Get out of here. We're up against Aaron Silva. Opponent goes first. I don't know what I like, but I do like our hand here. Okay. Our hand is actually pretty good. I want to play the green source here, because you never know. I love how now we are on 5 lands every single game. Okay. Here, Caballero, I see. Let's see if they are willing to destroy this. What is with my mouse? Jeebus. It's so weird. I mean, if they're doing it, we can just destroy the enchantment, right? Olivia's Bookworm, okay. Here is the bringer of the last gift. Oh, it's a dragon, okay. Elemental. What is with my freaking mouse, y'all? Wait a second. Why is it, like, not sliding at all? What? I'm destroying the Bookworm because the Bookworm is absolutely way too good. Alright. Maybe we can find our, Here's the thing. They destroy this, but then they get nothing out of it because I have the Wistfulness. 3 steps ahead. Alright. Please don't draw 2 lands. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't freaking do that. Well, it was 1 land. We're getting rid of the tapped lands here. Alright. So now we still do have the 3 steps ahead for whatever they throw at us. That is pretty good. Vibrance is good also. Okay, Chad, remind me to don't go to the bathroom afterwards. Does he just have another one? Okay, alrighty. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Champion of the Path. You cost 4. Nice deck. Wait, that is 1 too many. Just 1 too many. I'm getting rid of you here. So let's see what they can do. Bro, they literally milled themselves a 3rd Awakened the Honored Dead. Like, what is going on here? Are you yoking? Must be yoking. Here's the thing. If they destroy this, it's pretty good for us. 7, 11, 14. I hope to find more elementals here. Hey, they know I have a counter spell. Like, I did not make a big deal out of it. Yo, Pobek, how you doing? Oh, my lord, are you joking? Are you freaking joking? 4 Awakened the Honored Dead just like that. Here's the thing, though. Nah, we cannot let that happen. Or can we? Yeah, why not? This is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. All 4 of them in the first 20. Okay. Well, that is also kind of crazy to me that I just drew another one. So I will be going to 6. So it doesn't really do too much here. So I will just be doing this here. So they mill. Shuffler is so bad, man. What are they returning? What are you returning? The land. Never not have it. Never not have it. But here's the thing. I will be dealing the damage first. I don't know why I don't have 2 blue open. I really, really don't know. They're doing it. They're doing it. They don't know how the stack works. Maybe they do know how the stack works and they're getting rid of something in here. They don't. They don't know how the stack works. Much obliged, bro. Much obliged. Now look at this. Now these go to the stack? Yep. How much is this? 10? Yep, okay. Lesson learned, opponent. Lesson learned. Don't play Caballero if you don't know how to play it. Man. Incredible. Incredible. 4 Awakened the Honored Dead. 2 Bringers. The cap, like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Rob against Der Alp. Okay. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. Okay, almost the same hand as before, even with the lands and everything. That's nice to see. I can call you on Discord. I don't think that I will hear that because I'm always, and I repeat, always on streamer mode in Discord. Hello, friendly waiver of the hand. Hello. Oh my god, it's this. Here is a Flamebraider. Badger mode cut, but a non-surprise. Let them play one more thing here. Full control. Copying you. Submit. You 2 to each creature. I don't want him to have the mana. That is why I'm doing this. I don't want him to have the mana. So now they can have like a gene pollinator. Okay. So let me see. I do have 8 mana here. We're using you to get rid of you. I want to evoke this. doesn't really matter. We'll just make a copy of this dude here later on. Good game. Good game, my friend. I guess so. Guess it is a good game for you. Imagine. Imagine you're playing your Ouroboros and this is what you get. Okay. We're passing the turn here. Can I do both? And I don't want to do it. Sear is pretty good here. Okay. So we're going up against the top tier decks here. And we're still doing pretty well with elementals. I don't think anybody like knows that elementals are actually a thing. All right. In that case, good game. Okay. Take Tavern to the Kisser. Take another 2 to the Kisser. Done. Good game. Good game. Much obliged. Boom. Boom. You're a boroid. You're a boroid. More like you are a boroid. Get out of here, man. We're racing through the ranks now. Like we were Ralf Schumacher. It's impossible for them to have it. To not have it. We don't have a green source, but that is fine. Okay, what are you? That is very good. Is this eyeball shenanigans? I think it is. Yeah, that is also like a huge problem, that the ETB triggers on the card. That is indeed a huge problem. Okay, let's bait him a little bit. Bring in a Flamebraider. Counterspell? Okay. So they're just a control deck. But we need to find a green source to get ourselves the, what's it called? That one, yes. Alright, so they make themselves another blue source to have counter spells available. See if they have another counter spell remaining. But maybe they just have like a removal in hand. Problem here straight up is that we don't have a green source. Hey Lord Voldemort. How evil are you? I think they just wiped the board here. I hope we draw another land for the Ashling's command. That would be amazing. Day of Judgment. Okay. Well, I guess if that is what they did, we'll just do this again. Because they just spent 4 mana to get rid of this sucker. That is a lot of mana. You have another board wipe in hand. Consult the star charts, okay. If they didn't have it before, they have it now, because they're looking at 6 cards here. Hydrate? I will hydrate, thank you. Why do I have this if I don't use it? Exactly. No reason. Ramos is a problem for bronze tier people? I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. Okay. Just attack in here. Pass the turn. Another consult the star charts. That is where it becomes problematic if they have like 12 of them. I kind of expected that to happen. So, I still want to deal him the damage. I want to draw some cards. And if we draw another one of those, we just win, right? Oh wait, don't we win? No, we're missing one. Missing 1 damage. We're missing 1 damage. Bringing in you. Casting you to draw 2 cards. Dealing them 2 here to the Kisser. Discarding the Sear. Hey, if they have the combo in hand, so be it. There's nothing I can do about it. If they now drop the thing, we just lose. How do they always have the combos? What is going on with combo decks? Never missing a beat? What? We're up against Yo Sensei. Yo, this is kind of scary. Kind of scary. Krimmers! Yes! 3 lands and a dream! Let's go, baby! Breeding pool. I want to have all the colors. That is why I'm doing that. Kithkin. Ooh, that is pretty good. I'm getting rid of this here. The Vibrance is also pretty good. Also, here's the thing. I can, I can flip it here. Make ourselves 2 red. Play this. Get rid of Vibrance, because I want to use the Ashling's command to wipe the board and make another champion. See, as long as we do have mana, the game is pretty cool. As long as we do have mana, the game is pretty cool. As long as we don't only draw mana, that is. Alright, they're getting rid of this. Fine with me. Okay. Think that will help you? You go ahead and do that. So, do we have enough mana for Vibrance plus paying the cost? No. Which is bad. Which is pretty bad. I will pay here. Discard this land. Sunderflock is so good here. Okay. Do pay the 2 life here. Play Vibrance. Destroy the Lieutenant. I need to pee. Oh, I need to pee. But I still didn't go to the bathroom. I'm sitting here like this since at least an hour now. I just didn't go. I don't know why. I don't know why. Hydrate. You monster. You monster. Absolute freaking monster here. Got anything else you want to share with the class? Absolute monster freaking behavior. And we could block this, you know? Right? If you want to lose that bad, you go ahead and do that. Because I am getting the dude back. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I want to do it right away. Copy of you, deal 2 to you, 7 to the Kisser. I don't even have to exile anything for it. Bam. 11 more to the Kisser. Damn, I need to go to the bathroom so bad. Why? Do you know the scene of The Simpsons where Homer is in New York and he, okay, and he needs to go to the bathroom? That is me right now. That is me right now. Okay. I mean, you're still pretty dead. Yeah, that doesn't change a thing. Music is PP music. How is the music PP music? Okay. And we win. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, bathroom time. PP music. PP music. We're up against Fade to Black. 87. Grimace! Yes, 2 champions. But that's it. I kind of don't like the hand. This is way better. Like, actually way better. Are we getting rid of Sunderflock? Me without sunglasses only on my only lands? There it is, only lands, my friends. That is all you get. Only lands. What just happened? Are we getting rid of the Sunderflock here? Actually, yes. We will just draw 10 more. We all know that. We all know that we will just draw 10 more. Why didn't I, like, pay for it? Okay, it doesn't even matter. What are you? Jeskai Control, I guess. Oh, I see. Brother, what did I say? What did I freaking say, yo? We're getting rid of the 3 steps ahead. Like, if we go back only 1 minute, I said I'm going to get this under the library because we will just draw another one. Bam. The very first thing that happens, we drew another one. Chef's Kiss the Leash. Gran, is that you? Maybe they just destroy the Ashling. That would kind of be fine with me. Huh? Storm Chaser's Talent. Okay. And a Torture Tower. Here it comes. Here comes the Torture Tower. Boomerang basics. Okay. Pretty okay to me. That's in the turn here. We need to eat all of their lessons if we can. Do need all of their lessons if we can. What's going on here? Why are you touching your otter? Don't touch your otter in, like, you know, public. Why would you do that? Right, Artist Talent Tree. Peasant blocks here like this. We'll be torching the tower here, I'm pretty certain. So that is just 2 damage, right? Get out of here, bruh. Get out of here. I needed to do this before the prowess. I needed to do it. I don't have water, just Krafkalosh. No, what was it? No Coke, just Krafkalosh? Champion is pretty good here. Red. Auto pay. Get rid of the cavern. Yes. This is so good, man. We're getting the Sunderflock down here. I want to keep this for the monument. I think the monument is the one thing that will absolutely destroy us. If it can, if it ever gets the chance. Crab juice? Yeah, but it's called Krafkalosh, right? Or something like that? At least I think that was the name. I don't remember, man. I saw it in German. It's so long ago, man. That's disgusting. Give me 2. Alright, see? If we didn't take the lesson, they would have just drawn 3 cards here. Alright. I don't have hot dogs. I only have Krabkanoosh. Was that... Like, in German, I swear they say Krafkalosh. They just say Krafkalosh. That is what they say in German. Gran. Gran. So I draw before I make the Ashling decision, right? That is amazing. Will I then have enough blue? Yes. So we'll be doing this now. 6-2 to Kisser. In all honesty, do you think they have a third firebending lesson? This is so good. Here's the thing, I can just freely afford to attack in. Because if they give me back the Thundering Flock, that is super, super good. They do have another fire magic. Wow. Wow. Okay. That is a little bit much. A firebending lesson. Crazy. So how many firebending lessons? 3 in the first 15. Okay. So just play the Sunderflock. Okay, we will watch the episode in English soon. Well, not the episode, but we will watch the thing in English soon. How much do we need? 7, but I only have 6. How am I doing this? I still don't have a lot of blue mana. And if I draw here, I can still play the Sunderflock. Sunderflock! I'm sorry. There was no need to do that. There was literally no need to do that. So we play around it. It will quench ya with this, which is pretty good. What will quench ya? My fists will quench ya! They need double. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Did not expect a refute here. Not gonna lie. So. Okay. We don't do that yet. We wait. Why am I waiting? I think in German, they literally say water. All I have is water and crab juice. And he's like, ew, water, give me the crab juice. So we're getting our elementals here. Champion of the Path is pretty good. Wait. Don't they just lose here? Create a token that's shoot him for 2. That, my friends. I know they enter as a 1/1. It literally says it here, but thank you for the reminder. That, my friends, is how you beat freaking Gran. Not in real life. Don't beat your Gran in real life. Don't do it. Fade to Black, by the way. Amazing Metallica song. Even my mom sent it to me once. With the words, Happy Eastern. Which is a song about unaliving yourself, so is it really that much of an Easter song? I don't know. But hey, we beat Gran for 2 times today. Get out of here. We're up against Prince. Oh, my lord, Grimace. Yes, Grimace. I do like the hand here. I really do. And we also have all the colors, which is nice. Yeah, I want the lands. Thank you. Moonshadow. Okay. We're going with Elemental here. Gain 1 life, okay. Alright. I'm doing this now. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not doing it yet. I want to keep this for the Sephiroth or whatever, you know? Okay. If you want to lose all that life, that's fine to me. Isn't that kind of very good? Sephiroth a 3/3. Okay, this is how we do it. Red and red. Champion of the path. Getting this here. Ending the turn. And then we will see what they do. Like, either I... Okay, the Vengeful Blood Witch. Since I'm getting rid of the Moon Shadow here right away. Another Vengeful Blood Witch, okay. Alright. Very good here is this Sunderflock. We'll deal him 5, we deal him 7, which is 12 damage. That is a lot of freaking damage. And then they lose next turn. Pretty good, if you ask me. Pretty good. Like, what are they supposed to do here? Moon Shadow number 2. Okay, I mean, the Shuffler once more works in mysterious ways. Enter that. I don't even have to attack it. They still have to watch me draw the cards. Oh my god. Watch the cutscene, bro. Watch the cutscene. And get out of here, man. Get freaking out of here. We're up against Aka. Opponent going first. I don't like this, but I do like our hand here. Our hand is pretty good. Especially with the fire magic and all of that jazz. We're very happy. Especially against this deck. Because this is land. Oh my god, it's not. It's... Okay. Bring it in you. Torture Tower is amazing. Thank you. Do you think they already have an Ajani's Pride Maid in hand? Then we're absolutely dead. If they have the bird, though, we're kind of alright. The bat. But that is not the bat I meant, but okay. That is not the bat I meant, but okay. Taking the fire magic does make sense. Alright. This enters tapped. We need to play a little bit conservative here. Like, we do have double Torture Tower, you know? They only know about one. The heck was that? Okay. Anything else here, bruh? Anything? Zoraline. Oh no, this gets exiled. Yeah, correct. This gets exiled. So... Elemental... Ashling. I think we need to play the control plan here. Oh, that is so good. That is actually so good. Okay. Weird, but okay. So, I don't even have to pay mana? How much do I need? 3, 4? I decline here. 3, 4, I decline the Thumb War. When I'm missing another red? Oh no, that was kind of stupid. Well, we do have the Thunderflock here, Sunderflock. Know about my fire magic, right? Okay. Why are they keeping up the mana here? We are in a very pickly situation here. We're going down to 8. That is still fine. We're going down to 6 unless we find another red source that is... Nope, we're doing this. Decline. Okay, pay 2 life. Pass the turn. See what they're doing. They have the protection spell. Is that what they have here? They have the protection spell. Okay, well, this goes to the stack. Fire magic for 2/8. I need to tap the mana manually. I don't want to get screwed here. Fire magic on level 2. Fira! Fira the Reaper. Do you have anything else? You think they have another Zoraline in hand? Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I would not be surprised. And they scoop! Boom chakalaka! Alright, alright, alright! Got there. Get out of here.